I have a quote here, if I can find it. I don't see it offhand here. Maybe I'll come to it later. I'll give you a quote from Watchman Nee. Maybe you've heard of Watchman Nee. He's been influential in some circles. How very vain it is for man to act on the basis of doctrine. Watchman Nee is regarded as a profound devotional writer. How very vain it is for man to act on the basis of doctrine. He does not have the true article, the reality. The doctrine is not the true article of the reality. Sometimes we are close to being false simply because we know too much and act according to doctrine instead of following the leading of God's Spirit. I happen to be recording some radio spots for our church back in Tennessee with the pastor. And he and the station director were there talking about things, and the pastor told how he'd been preparing for Sunday sermon. And the response from the station director was, "Why don't you just let the Spirit lead you?" See, study, preparation is contrary to the real thing, which is the leading of the Spirit. Whenever we act on the basis of doctrine, we are not touching reality. Watchman Nee says, we must recognize two very different ways of help before us. First, there is a way that seemeth right, in which help is received from the outside, through the mind, by doctrine and its exposition. Second, we must see that God's way is the way of Spirit touching Spirit. Sounds very pious, doesn't it? Instead of having our mentality developed or acquiring a storehouse of knowledge, it is by this contact that our spiritual life is built up. Let no one be deceived. Until we have found this way, we have not found true Christianity. Nothing to do with doctrine. It's Spirit touching Spirit.